to my channel, and I'm Stephanie, and this is How I Audiobook. So as my intro said, this is How I Audiobook. It was requested of me to show you guys or to explain how I read 30 books in the month of February. February doesn't even have 30 days, but I listened to / read 30 books in the month of February. So that's almost 2 books a day. Craziness, right? Well, some days it was 2 books. Not every single day I read a book. And then some days I read 2. That's because I binged and I was a slave to audiobook. This is very impromptu. It was asked of me after I posted that video how I did it, so I figured I would just do this video for you guys and let you know. It was really easy because I am able to listen to audiobooks while I'm at work. So the platforms that I use for my audiobooks is Audible by Amazon. I also use Hoopla Digital and Overdrive Digital or Overdrive through my library, through the library system. And I have found that I just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I had started listening to audiobooks a while ago on CDs in my car and everything like that, but now it's even better because I can listen to it on my phone or on my tablet computer that I have. I just download the apps for those 3 different things and I am able to listen to a book. And the best part about listening to an audiobook on one of those 3 platforms, Audible, Hoopla Digital, and Overdrive, and no, this, by the way, this video is not sponsored by any of those, just because I keep saying what they are. It's to help you guys out in finding, books. But the reason I love those 3 platforms is because I am able to speed up the reading. Unlike listening to a book on CD, you have to listen at the temperament and tempo of the author or the narrator that's on that CD, how they say it. Well, with those 3 digital sites, you can actually speed it up. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go into my Audible library. It's just really simple. I actually thought for a long time Audible was very expensive, which it can be if you think about it, like $14, $15 a month for 1 credit, so you get 1 book a month for that, and then you can go through. I also have the romance package through them, so that's like another $7 or something like that. But with that, it's almost like Kindle Unlimited with the romance package. So there's a whole bunch of romance books that you're allowed to listen to. So just going into my library right here, and when you first start listening to a book, it's given to you at regular speed. So we're going to listen to Who We Were Before by Leah Mercer. So this is
Surrey, Saturday, 12 p.m.
That's at 1
People always
speed.
say a child's death is the worst thing a parent can suffer.
But
that's not true.
I have actually trained my ear to be able to listen to it at 1.85 speed, and that seems to give the flow of the book a little bit, makes it a little easier. And with Audible, you're able to actually push the little button here and you can actually change the speed. I don't know that you can see that, but you can range it in between 0.5 all the way up to 3.0. I'm not that trained to listen to an actual book at 3, but 1.85 is usually a good one for me. So this is what it sounds like at 1.85.
The worst thing is knowing your child died because of you. 1 second. Less than a second even. That's all it took for Milo to slip from my fingers. And
that seems to really, help my ear and to get through books a little bit faster. So this book is supposed to be about 7 hours long. And when I speed it up to that extra heightened speed from the 1, it helps me get through books way faster. So I can listen to an 8-hour book while I'm sitting at work, working my 8 hours, and it's amazing. Awesome, right? Yes, I think so. That's how I audiobook. I don't know what else you guys want to know, but that's how I do it. That is how I have increased my reading from reading 2 or 3 books a month. Last year I was averaging about 10 books per month. So that was like 2, sometimes 3 books per week. And now I'm reading 4 or 5 books a week, and it's just crazy. And it's all because I can audiobook and be able to speed up the narrative. And sometimes I don't have to have it that fast. I can have it at 1.25 or 1.5. I know on Hoopla Digital I can only go up to 2.0, I think it is, or yes, 2.0. And for Overdrive it's even lower than that. I think I can only go up to like 1.75. But just speeding up those narrators, it makes it so much easier on my ear. Now, I have heard that some people can't listen to a book and concentrate on the book as well as doing other things that are going on, say typing on a computer or cleaning in the house or anything like that. Just think about it this way. If you are watching a movie or a television show, people don't talk at a speed where you're supposed to hear them at the speed of 1.0. So when you start your book and it starts at 1.0, gradually speed it up till it gets to a temper or a tempo in your ear, and so that you can hear, and you're not going to even realize the fact that you're hearing them speak in a sped up way. It's just going to start to sound normal to you, and it's going to open your mind. It really is. It really opened mine after I started doing it. And all books pretty much I listen to in between 1.5 and 1.85. So yeah, just try it. I say try that. For those people that are skeptical about being able to listen to an audiobook while doing other things because they think they can't concentrate on it, I tell you to go ahead and speed it up. Have you, anyone watching this, tried that, and were you successful? Were you not successful? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know some of your tricks of the trade when it comes to listening to audiobooks. Are you completely against audiobooks and don't think they should be counted as reading? Let's conversate about this. It seems like a very interesting sort of take on everything. I am not big on talking about how a narrator sounds on every single audiobook that I hear, because sometimes it doesn't play a part into it. Now, I will say when I listened to the Soul series by Kennedy Ryan, those 2 narrators definitely played a part into my enjoyment of that book series, and I just absolutely loved it. Brought out the character in them and everything like that. And I am a fanatic about, if the character is supposed to have some sort of accent, I absolutely love it when the narrator actually has that accent. It just brings so much more life to a book. And I found it very interesting when I read Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia. I listened to that on audiobook, and it was a full arrangement. So you had a male character, you had a female character, you also had a full ensemble where if the characters were singing or if there was music playing, it played along with it as well. It took me a little bit. It took me about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe a little longer than that, but it took me a little bit to get into it. But once I did, it was amazing. It totally changed the vibe of the book, and it made me understand, and it actually also made me enjoy the book as well as enjoy and have a better understanding of what they did with the movie as well. So I enjoyed both the movie and the book because they had the full ensemble and the good narrators, as well as the way they adapted the movie from the book. So I'm getting off on a tangent, but discuss down in the comments what your feelings are about audiobooks. Let me know. Which format do you like? Do you like the digital form, or do you like books on CD? Just so many questions, I guess. Not really, but lots of discussion that can be had. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.